RGB breaks. Break number 96. Easter case break of Team Coach. If Easter's not your thing, happy Sunday. But hope you guys are all having a fantastic long weekend. It's nice to have a few days away from work and, well, with family sometimes. I must say I've had a long few days with my kids. But, hey, that's the festive season. Lucky enough to have the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Marquis Matty-Ta.
No marquees in this one.
No, well, if you pull a marquee, you truly are Marquis Matty. So, obviously today, Team Coach, full case as sitting here. We're going to get stuck into it. Wait for a few people to get onto the stream, and we will get underway. But exciting times. Always fun doing a case. I think I've got the teams here somewhere. Let me just check. Marquis, wow, look at that. I'll get you to grab me a box, please, sir. Move that out of the way there. Got the footy on at the moment. Looks like Fremantle are looking no good whatsoever. All right, I've got 7 on the stream. It's starting good. Beautiful. Pick me a lucky box, Marquis Matty.
Let's go this one. Let's go first cab off the rank.
First cab off the rank. Love it. Beautiful. Cheers. Can I just grab you to chuck that down there for me? Thank you. So hope everyone's having a good day. As always, we will fly through these pretty quickly. If there's any cards anyone does want to see, obviously we'll look at all the inserts, but we won't get bogged too much down with many of the cards. All right, good luck, everyone. Let's find a gold craft card. What do you reckon, Marquis?
I reckon we could be in for one today. It feels like it today.
Ooh.
I haven't been in for a while.
Brett Hill and Cam Rayner. Knife out of the way. Hope everyone's obviously had a good time with their family or whatever they've done today. My kids have been up since 5 o'clock eating chocolate, which is always joyful. Warple and Wiedering. Sure, a lot of people they can see the numbers on the stream. Lots of people are probably watching the break on a little bit of a sneaky vision while they're Budweiser Craft and Jade Gresham, where they're probably doing family things. You'd be up and about, Marquis, after the big win from the Bombers last night.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting much from us, to be honest.
I don't think anyone was.
I do, I feel like St Kilda and Essendon have the kind of relationship where whichever team is meant to win doesn't win. I'm still haunted. I'm a bit of a punter. Me and a couple of mates, we had a rolling bet going from the start of the season, just taking favourites, whatever, and just trying to reload it in. And we got 6 or 7 rounds in. We hadn't lost yet. We built the kitty up a fair bit. And it was one of my mates' 30th, and he's an Essendon supporter as well. Essendon, strong favourites against the Saints. We're like, yep, load it on, go to his 30th birthday, have a few beers. What do you know? Saints rolled us. I think the Essendon were paying like $1.14 that night. Something ridiculous. So, I feel like we have that kind of relationship with St Kilda that when we're meant to win, we don't. And when we're not meant to win, we do.
Well, I mean, I think Essendon obviously very young, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Kano. Happy Easter to you, sir. Hope everything's going all right with you and the fam and over at Box Break TV. I think Essendon are obviously a very young side going through the issues everyone knows about. But as I sort of trolled Jenks yesterday, St Kilda need to be winning those games. Well, we've got a green here. Jacob Wiedering for Carlton.
Ooh, nice.
And I believe that's Graham Price.
What have they been calling him on the telecast today? The human caravan, I think Triple M calls him. Wow. Always trailing in the forwards.
Wow, that's a fair clip. That's a fair clip.
I think Daisy Thomas might have come up with that one, and Nathan Brown stole it for the telecast.
Yeah, fair enough. But Essendon are just way too good.
Yeah, I think, as you said, young side, we're probably going to have some North Melbourne style games where we get blown out and we're useless, and we're going to have other games where everything clicks. But I think it'll be a bit of a roller coaster season for the Essendon supporters.
Yeah. And the Tigers obviously had a pretty tough day yesterday.
Yes, well, I was at the water park most of the day with the kids, and I came home and saw that result, and I was as shocked as many. So,
yeah, attempted to take the kids out of their first game of footy yesterday.
Good one to miss.
Well, I mean, we left at half time. G'day, Pete. Happy Easter, mate, to you too. Peter Buchanan on the line. Tarrant. Hope you're having a good day with the family, mate. Jake Gresham. That was a nasty injury there from Gresham.
Yeah, Achilles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're just no contact, just bang, just a bit of. You saw him clutch at it straight away, so that's never good.
And it looks like you've kind of been shot.
Yes.
An Achilles.
Never looks like a fun one.
No.
Touch wood. I haven't done any real major soft tissue injuries in my footy career. A couple of broken bones, but nothing in the soft tissue injury yet. But I am getting old now, so bound to come sooner or later.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah. Round 1 next week, probably due for a hamstring.
Dangerfield, Cornelio. Grippler! How are you, buddy? Good to have you on board. Hope you're having a good Easter, mate, with the fam. It's Zarakis. Yeah, nice, Pete. Nothing wrong with having a quiet one. Cornelio and Rosie. Really? You did it when you were 15.
Ouch.
Brett Hill and Warple. Yeah, it's one of those injuries that you kind of, if you don't do it properly too, you always need to snap it properly for it to actually fix itself.
Well, isn't that a bit like the plantar fasciitis, whatever they say, injury? That's the story about Robert Harvey had it.
Yeah.
He was in so much pain, they said it'd be better if it just snapped, so he jumped off his kitchen bench onto the tiles to make sure it snapped.
I've had plantar fasciitis. It was fucking horrible. Being, such a finely tuned athlete that I am. But they said pretty much for mine, it was because I used to just live in thongs.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like the worst possible thing. Yeah. Yeah, cold weather, yeah.
Yeah, the cold weather gets me a lot. I broke my ankle when I was, about 23, 24, playing basketball for about 2 years. Cold mornings, limped down the hallway to the toilet first thing in the morning. Like, just took a while to come good.
Jeff and Bailey Smith. Gribble, when you have a second, mate, there's a link at the top of the thread. Just want to click that and verify your. Oh, here we go. Port Adelaide Magic Wildcard. Charlie Dixon. Port Adelaide, I believe that is Matty Anderson.
Matty Anderson. He's been killing it with us.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Very nice. First time I've had any
Wade
cards in hand. They are very, very nice.
Yeah, nice. G'day, Wade. How are you, buddy? Hope you're having a good Easter. Jacob. Double knee reconstruction 18. Ooh, that's brutal.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I've had a few mates that have done knees multiple times, and yeah, it's that's not fun. I mean, I thought I was in a bit of strife about a month ago. Thankfully, I dodged a bit of a bullet.
Yeah, I had a mate who had a knee reco when I returned. I'm my best mate. He, for a while afterwards, you could feel the screw, like sort of working its way out of the bone in his leg. Just crazy stuff.
Box there, Matty, when you got a sec. If you have a look in at the top of in this video post, if you expand the description, it says please click here to verify your details. It's just so the comments come up on our screen, Gribbler. Yeah, the big forwards are back, aren't they, Wade? It's great. I sort of said very early on, I thought someone would kick 100 goals this year, but I reckon there's going to be a few people that do that.
The Texans on fire, isn't he?
Absolutely.
It's good when the big forwards are kicking bags.
Yeah, that's what you want to see, for sure.
And being the punter that I am, it's always good when there's a bit of a change in the way the game's played, and it takes a while for the betting markets to correct.
Absolutely.
So, they're giving you good odds for like the two big forwards to combine for 4 or more goals in a game. You're just eating it up early in the season because the game style's changed a bit.
It won't last
And then
long.
give it 6 weeks, it'll be $1.01. You
Absolutely.
won't get nothing.
Yeah.
Got to get it while you can.
That's right, Wade. Yeah, just put your bank details in, load your credit card in, send us a quick deposit, and then, that'll allow your details to come up on the screen. It's completely safe. You're spot on, Wade. GWS and Stephen May. Costs us big bucks to get Marquis Matty in to the studio. Every dollar counts.
Exactly. Had to pay the missus to let me come.
We're going to need to stack those craft cards pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. They're not going to last in the... I wasn't going to put them up because I knew we'd run that space pretty quickly, and I thought give the punters something to look at until we get the good stuff.
Don't forget to hand over your part. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The password, the key password that we want is your banking one. That's the one we want, Wade. Oh, you have done a beautiful Gribbler. We'll just check the bank account, make sure the deposit came across, but it looks like you've absolutely nailed it. Thank you, mate.
No more mystery, man.
Yeah, no mystery. I've got to look down on my phone to see the comment, but now it comes up on the screen. Wade, actually, I need you to click it as well now that I think about it. If you can click that as well, Wado, that would be beautiful. Thank you.
Jeez, there's plenty of inserts in Team Coach, isn't there?
Yeah, you are.
Churn it.
Look, you earn your money. We go through a few sleeves. Collingwood. No, you shouldn't have to do it every time. For Wade, it looks like yours hasn't been done. Maybe it's because you're using your burner phone. Yeah, don't forget your bank details. That's right. Maybe that account's dry. We need another account, Wade.
What's the other game that's on today? Melbourne GWS, was that the only other one?
Yep, and then Geelong Hawthorn tomorrow.
I always look to a good old Hawthorn Geelong. Like, as a neutral supporter, they were always, when I was growing up, they were always good games.
Either team under 15.5 points is always a very solid bet in those matches.
For a while there, I think about, I don't know, 9 or 10 years in a row, all my mates from the footy club would used to have a grand final dress-up day, around one of the boys' house and get a one-man band, come play after the grand final and just get putrid. But, yeah, a lot of those like final series were all Hawthorn Geelong dominated.
Yeah.
So they're all the good memories. I remember one game had been, either team under 15, Chapman, Norm Smith, Chapman most goals, Chapman last goal, first goal, all the, the combos. And I think Chapman, he kicked the second, Max Rook kicked the goal after the siren to steal. I was looking to clean up. And old Maxie Rook. And I think he said in the telecast after the game that he knew all his mates at the pub had all backed him for last goal, so he had to make sure he kicked it.
Oh, got a green. Oh, it's a nice one. Sam Walsh. That's double green for Graham Price.
Carlton cleaning up.
Absolutely. Well done.
He's playing, from what I heard on the radio on the way in, he's playing a ripper of a game too, Walshy. He was a leading disposal getter after the first quarter.
It's just a jab.
He's 10-year player right there.
Yeah.
The hype wasn't wrong about this kid.
No, absolutely
Not wrong at all. put him next to the other.
Yeah, good
Carlton side by side.
Rayner, Dylan Shield.
The Swannies, they're talking up the Swannies for a third straight rising star after the game against the Tigers.
Yeah. Oh, the Rising Star, yeah. Whatever his name, Warner.
Warner, yeah. Talking him up. Oh, Darcy Parish gold. How good was he against the Stainers?
Career high disposal.
Three votes, Darcy Parish, for sure. And my man Pigeon McGrath keeps on chipping away. I've had a bet with a mate this year for 10 slabs that he'll average over 25 disposals for the year.
Oh, I reckon you're in trouble.
No, he's all right. He had 33 round one, and he's been over 20 the last 2 games. So, you know, I don't want him to get injured, but if the season ended now, I'm in front. So,
It's a bit of a downhill scare.
yeah. Well, that's why I was surprised he
Oh,
didn't get
Dusty.
more. I was surprised he didn't get more yesterday when we were smashing them up.
Oh, green wildcard yesterday. Oh, perfect. Good stuff, Waito. Patrick Cripps, Canelio. Yeah, nice. You just buy a couple of random servo packs or something.
Gotta love the trip up the supermarket for a 2 litre milk and about 10 packets of footy cards.
A couple of sneakies, that's
Yeah.
right.
Although my local Woolies has been spewing out putrid stuff. I think I've just been hitting Win Central.
Ugh. Oh, you want one now? Oh, sorry. Hit me a grand. Sorry, I thought you were saying you hit one. All right, no worries, Wade. Yes, I do have a Dusty Gold Gribbler. I bought one.
Silly question, Mr. Gribbler.
Well, not so silly. It was silly, probably the amount of money that I paid for it, but we have one now. I don't have to worry about it. I have set that off to redeem. It's super easy to redeem them. They're great. What about you? We got the Saints one yet? I think Jenks is still trying. Oh, 2 packets left. There's gotta be a wild card here somewhere. There it is.
Suspense.
Ooh, it's a good one. Bailey Smith, Brad Parkinson,
Doggy.
Doggies.
I'm trying to get my hair like his.
I mean,
You've been
you're
working
pretty
on it.
close. I
I've
was,
been working
I was
on
pretty
it.
impressed when you walked in. Oh, it's a beautiful card, though. Lovely. Star wild card.
I don't know. I'm not sure of the likeness on the Bailey Smith. I don't really think that looks like his face. But anyway, it's a cartoon.
Yeah, no hole in your card. That's great. Oh, you redeemed a steal 2 nights ago. Nice, Gribbler. Yeah, the process is super easy, isn't it?
Sorry, buddy. There we go.
All right, next box.
Next box, box 3. What have we got in store?
Yeah, thank you, Pete. Yeah, I'm definitely keen to get another one, though. I'd like to. I've managed to get a couple of bonds as well. Cool.
Trying to knock over new stuff.
All right.
All good.
Okay, Pete, thank you. Obviously, you do a fantastic job spotting things for me. Annoying that we missed that cheap one the other week. Better say I paid a little bit more than that for it. I mean, Kano, did you say you got a Hawks one as well? Seems like a few people have managed to get their hands on one. Is that going to be a set you try to master, Matty?
What's that?
All the gold cards?
Nope. We'll not be trying to master that one. Not for the life of it. I still haven't finished my Galactic set from last year.
Really?
Yeah, I still need a, I'm a bit of a tight ass, so I'll wait for the bargains to come along. But I think I need a DeGoey and a Lambert from Richmond to finish off that one. So, I always start at the bottom and work my way up.
I was going to say, they don't seem like two of the cheapest ones to be getting.
No, but everybody knows I'm still looking for a Trent Cotchin 2019 Gold BP. So,
To be fair,
I don't care about anything else.
you did buy one, and
I did,
and
yes.
I bought a dusty one, and the guy
Yes, so,
stitched us up.
sometimes that happens in the game.
Does. Big shout out to, what was his name?
Mr. Adolf, I think, Jaden.
Jaden Adolf, yeah.
He got us. He got us.
Yep. We live to fight another day, though.
Yes. I might have to do a post soon, actually, on Vibes.
Oh! Carlton hitting again. Jacob Wiedering, star wild card. Well done, Graham. Carlton having a ridiculous break here. There we go.
Okay.
Well
See,
done.
that one looks more like him. This is the Human Caravan double.
Absolutely.
Jeez. The Carlton
Huge
case.
break for Carlton at the moment.
If the Crips Gold Collage comes out of this, oh my lord.
Yeah. That will be a big day. Well, I've pulled a Crips. It's the only one I have pulled in a break. Come on, you're up.
Room there.
Sam Wiedemann.
Yeah, I might have to do a post on Vibe soon because I've got a few sets. I think I've got about 4 or 5 subsets where I'm missing just 1 or 2 cards.
Oh.
And I've been a bit lazy. I haven't really chased them, but every time a new release comes out, I just get sidetracked. So I really need to go back and do a bit of a clean up, try and find some of the stuff I'm missing.
I know Gribbler. He's pretty flat that he hasn't got one, actually. He's sitting out the back at the moment. Yeah, Cripps is playing well. Clearly had a good jab today, Wade. Yeah, Jenks is very keen for a Steely. I think he's a bit flat that I got a Dusty before he got one. 10th of the price.
No, AJ, the real reason he's flat is the performance yesterday.
Wade's saying someone is selling a ton of Starburst right now.
Oh, they probably know I'm incapacitated.
Well, if you see Galactic, DeGoey, and Lambert, Wade,
King.
make sure you tag Marquis Matty. Sam Walsh, Sharon Thomas. Garrett Witz, Jacob Hopper. Break 100 around the corner as well, guys. I'd say that'll probably be something we do next weekend. Oh, we got a green, Noah Anderson for the Gold Coast Suns. Gold Coast, I believe, is Steve S.A. Well done to you, Steve.
Like this kid.
Yep,
He's going to be a player.
absolutely.
I watched a lot of the Adelaide Gold Coast game the other night, and Will Powell, he's not big framed, but I like him. He's a guy.
Oh, good morning, AJ Sir.
See you later, fellas.
Just had a bit of a nap out the back. Oh, good evening, mate. Seem a bit flat, mate. You all
I'll
right?
get you later.
Good luck. See you back for a bit of dinner if you don't eat. If you don't eat, we'll see you back for a bit of dinner. Okay. Goodbye. You and me for dinner tonight, Mark, eh?
It might be. Romantic. Dinner over cards.
Yeah, kick back, have some food, rip some packets.
My wife won't be jealous at all. She'll probably tell me to stay later.
Sounds thing is my wife's normally annoyed that I'm not there till about 7 o'clock for bedtime, and then once the bedtime's happened, I think she's thrilled that I'm not here. Hill, we're slow.
Tell you what, this is the best gold insert I've seen in the 10 coach.
Yeah, it's not bad,
It's
isn't
a
it?
cracker. It's better than anyone they've done before.
It's still a really clean card. Oh, dusty. Sean's son on AFL Select and Team Coach. You might want to have a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen he's got all the bursts from way back. Yeah, I've seen it. He's got like purple, greens,
blue. Yeah.
Actually, I think I sold him a few to finish off his set when he was going for the whole set. Back when he was trying to put it together, some spares that I had.
Bike. Alright, 2 packs left out of box number 3. Oh, 2 for 1 here.
Oh, double up.
Perfect. Oh. Yeah, we will be, Gribbler. Probably after 12, mate. If you want to pop down, I'll leave all your cards here in your AJ3 box. Thank you, Mark.
No problem.
It sure is, Graham. 2 greens, Carlton. Also a green star wild card.
Well and truly in front, Mr. Price.
Yeah, good break you're having so far, Graham. Very much a Carlton box. Yeah, sweet, Ribbler. There is normally supplies down there if you need it.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll definitely go through plenty of sleeves.
I am tuning through.
Is that 2 packs? It's more than 2 packs per 3 boxes.
When I sleeved all the double case break, that was like,
Oh.
It was like 100. It was a whole pack of sleeves per team.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
Hope you're having a good Easter, Graham. Say hi to Jill for us. Your boys, the Blues, doing the job.
Yeah, they don't look like they're going to be in too much trouble yet. Blues.
No.
Just cruise through now.
It's hard to really set some form lines this year.
Yeah, it's still early. Well, to be honest, I was expecting West Coast to beat Port. I just thought maybe Port hadn't played much yet. Not that they're not good enough to beat West Coast, but more, sometimes if you had a bit of an easy win the week before, you just come in that 5 to 10% off.
Yep.
And sometimes if a team jumps you, you can't come back. So I had a feeling that might happen in the Port West Coast game, but I still think Port's going to be there when the whips are cracking at the end of the year.
Oh,
West Coast obviously going to be a good side again.
West Coast are really good on West Coast.
Yeah.
And Port are obviously very strong there at home as well. They're going to be in the mix.
And to be honest, I've been impressed with Brisbane a bit as well. Like, poor performance week 1.
Yeah, slow start.
Then they, bit stiff against the Cats, probably should have won, and then pulled one out against the Pies. So, they're going to play a buttload of games in Brisbane in the second half of the year and be thereabouts again. Just can they come down to Melbourne and win when the big dogs are all playing? Is probably the big question.
I'm a huge fan of Danaher. I backed him for the Coleman.
Yeah, if he gets his body right, he could be anything.
He's looking good.
Yeah, and I think like the way the game's been played this year is obviously going to help a lot of the big forwards. Bit of extra space.
Yep.
It's going to lead to more goals.
Just no longer the zone of team defense. It's just not going to be as effective.
I don't know. I'll be interested to see the Daniels GWS result because I think GWS might be in a bit of trouble.
Oh, Green. Oh, nice one. Port Adelaide, Ringer Rosie. That's a ripper. That is a great card for Matty Anderson.
Matty Anderson.
Tell you, Port and
Carlton are dominating this at the moment.
huge
Aren't they?
break.
Dominating.
Buddy and Dipper.
Where are we at? Should just look in the camera, shouldn't I?
Yeah. I have to raise the camera to get a little bit more space. It's the beautiful thing about our new setup. So down there. Look at that.
Look, now you can see more of my hulking chest in
That's
the
right.
background.
Once we get some more cards in view, might even need to set up a little tower behind it. Bruce Sloan, Taryn Thomas. That's right. Oh. Got it. Brisbane and Zach Butters.
Butters. He's a tough. Yeah, I like Zach Butters.
There's some good kids floating around.
Yeah.
Kendall's. Guitars. What's that? Zoom in. There you go. Hawks and Toronto. Neil, Captain Koch. Ben King, Darling. Goldstein, Bontempelli. Toigers and Jeremy McGovern. Nathan Jones. Ward. Isaac Quaynor.
Did I read on the on Facebook that you can redeem the Carlton Best and Fairest now?
You can.
It's
I saw
available.
that. Yeah, I saw the select message about that.
That's good news.
I think we've got one of those in the cabinet we might need to send in. Budweiser, good to see him back. And Jamie Elliott, we won't be seeing him for the rest of the year.
Yeah, what did he do?
Like ankle surgery again.
Yeah.
Same one that he did a couple of years ago, I think. So we are waiting for a wild card, I believe. Oh, speaking of the devil, Isaac Rankin for the Gold Coast. That's Steve SA. What on to you, Steve?
He's going to be a jet as well, that kid.
Oh, I've actually bought his marquee card because
Yeah, no, he's going to be good.
I liked it.
It'll just be interesting to see. Like we say this all the time with GWS and Gold Coast, they're going to have that much talent, but can they keep them all? Will they all stay around? Because if they can keep them all, they could be anything. But, you know, the Crows are going to be circling, the Vultures will be out, they'll be trying to pick off the top end talent and suck them to the other teams.
Yep. And that's it, offering them a ton of money.
Exactly.
I saw that, Pete. Can I grab another box, please?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, Pete, I saw that. Tyson Beck talking about his next release or next year's release. I think we're going to try to get him on Card Authority sometime in the next couple of weeks. So a bit of a chat.
Well, to be honest, they'd be stupid not to get him back again. The Cards look ripper this year.
Absolutely.
So you would only think you'd be trying to take it to the next level again if they're getting him back.
I agree. And Knowles and your boy, Zach Merritt. Fair to say he's probably one of the worst captains in the league.
Who's that?
Zach Merritt.
Well, he's not really the captain. Heppel's the captain, isn't
Is he? Oh, he is too.
he? He's just not playing at the moment.
Is he your sub captain?
I'd say he probably is.
Yeah, okay.
You'd think if Hurley wasn't injured, Hurley would probably be the captain if Heppel wasn't. But Hurley's injured as well at the moment with an indefinite hip injury, so God knows when he'll be back.
That's never a good thing.
No. Well, he had surgery and then he got an infection in it or something, didn't he? So, doesn't sound good.
Burgoyne and Charlie Dixon.
But you're right, Merritt doesn't strike me, and I'm an Essendon supporter, so I'll compare him. So it doesn't seem like the kind of bloke that's going to be out there really vocal, G'ing up the blokes. But hey, I'm saying that I wouldn't know him from the bar of soap, so maybe he is really vocal and a good leader, but he just seems like he would be a quiet type of guy. But in saying that, like, you know, Bob Murphy seemed like a really quiet and introspective person, and he was a great leader at the Bulldogs. Everybody loved him, highly regarded, well spoken. So I suppose takes different types.
It's hard to know internally too what they're like.
Yeah. Well, that's like, you know, people outside of St Kilda would be saying, you know, Jaron Geary is just a back pocket. How can he be the captain of your footy club?
Yeah.
But internally, he might be the most respected bloke at the club. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's hard to say.
Well, there is some nice stuff with his. I got Guthrie being F card in a break, so we sent it in for grading. Interesting. Interesting. Team coach cards for grading would be very interesting, I think. Historically, round cornered cards don't grade overly well. But the fact that they're not numbered, I mean, I don't hate that idea, Pete. That's a great idea. Where did you send it into? PSA or BGS or one of the other mods? Obviously, PSA put the brakes on things.
No, too busy.
Yeah,
PSA, too busy. Stop sending in, please.
it's crazy, isn't it? Can you imagine a business,
A
at the peak of its powers?
Sorry,
I know.
can't accept any more work.
No.
Well, doesn't it take like 5 or 6 years or something to become a certified grader or trained to be a card grader?
I mean, that sounds right, but I would think in this day and age of technology, you could take out some of the
Human element of it and just stick it in a machine and spit out some scores.
well, I mean, things like centering and
Yeah.
corners and stuff. Surely that could all be very digitally done these days. Wildcard, Maxi King for the Gribbler. Jenks will drop in a PM cent there. Thank you. BGS.
Nice one. I'm still really impressed with these cards. They look really nice.
Oh, nice, Pete. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, Dale certainly knows his things when it comes to grading. So, yeah, he definitely is the authority on that for sure. Well, on a green straight away. Your man. Andy McGrath, Essendon, Jason
Pigeon.
Bernardi.
Oh, Pigeon, you're guilty.
Nice.
Mr. Bernardi, he'll be happy. Bombers man.
Yeah, bang indeed, Gribbler. That makes the break all worthwhile.
We are well on full running out of space. Yeah.
You are.
That's not even on camera, I don't think. A wide one.
No, it's not. Might have to stack them and put them down the front. Yeah, we'll just get rid of those. Everyone can see them here on. There you go. Got that transparency cam so everyone can see those. Beautiful. Not great for white.
Bit of glare on them.
Yeah.
Fun.
Any Hawks cards? No big inserts yet, Steve. But we are still early. So far, it's been a Port and Carlton dominated break. Gold Coast coming home a little bit as well.
Yeah, littering of Gold Coast.
Yep. Doggies with a little hit. It's definitely Carlton all over it at the moment. Jack Billings and Bradley Hill. Yeah, Carlton dominating this break.
Must have been the vibe sent through the TV.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to see a lot of this year, though. Big margins. Just like I think when teams decide they're done, the other side will be able to put on some big scores, I think.
Yep, I agree with you. Luke Ryan and David Mundy. Badua, JJ. Tom Mitchell, Brayley Fritch. Luke Ryan. Ran out of sandpaper. Keep playing cricket out of your way. Anyone watching the game, can you tell me what happened to Hayden Young? Saw him on the bench there, medically subbed out. Don't have the volume on here. Steel and Cambrana. Never the wrong chat for you, Wade. I never know what's coming out of your mouth.
Corky. Oh, that's not too bad then.
Oh, that's right. They subbed him out for a corky. Princess.
So it's an interesting call, I suppose, because you just sub him out for a corky and then someone gets KO'd 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
You're in a bit of a pickle. Because I think I was listening on the radio on the way in. Zach Williams hurt his knee early on, and they said he came out bandaged, like pretty much his whole left leg was bandaged. I think it was just in the first quarter. So obviously he was going to try and play under duress for a bit longer and save the medical sub. So
yeah, okay. Just give them some options.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a different tactic from Freo. Just put the cue in the rack with the young fella.
Well, that's Zach Williams there, number 6. Grab another box. We got a set for you, Marquis.
Speaking of number 6, this will be box number 6.
Beautiful.
So we're at the halfway point. Carlton well and truly in front, closely followed by Port Adelaide. Massive Kaz Bolton knee in the quad. Well, that would be one massive knee.
Absolutely.
If you go by the size of his hands, then his knees are going to be pretty bloody big too.
First target he's hit in a while.
Be fair, he's kicking.
Thought you were in your knife chat. What's your knife chat? This sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, I know the second half of this break could be going in a very different direction.
Yeah. Talk to you about the knife chat. You make knives for fun. Well, here we go. This is talk to me, Wade. Like, are we talking like a carving knife, or are we talking like a Rambo kind of compass survival style knife, or are we talking like a, serial killer bloodletting knife?
All I'm going to say on the subject is, if ever I do a trade with Wade Stevens, I'm going to make sure there's extra postage on the envelope and it comes in one piece.
Absolutely. And then to follow up, pending the answer you're saying, well, I mean, why haven't you offered to make me some sort of ceremonial breaking knife for RGB? I think that's the conversation I need to be having. I feel like I need to see pictures. And how you make me diverse. Oh, we got here for Geelong Star Wildcard. Mitchy Duncan, Geelong Cats. And that's Kane Daniels. There you go. That almost pays for your break, mate. Well done.
I'm pretty sure, Kano, that was your second choice too. I think you just missed the Hawks.
I just missed the Doggies.
Well, the Doggies.
Yeah.
Just missed. Already paid. All right, I'll take the Cats.
Which is funny as a Hawthorn supporter.
Exactly.
Yeah, Kano, boom.
Pick that one out of the glare there.
A dusty knife. Yes, I want a dusty knife. Now we're talking, Pete. Dusty knife would be full of accolades. Probably a bit of ink on it. Works best at 4 a.m. in the morning. Definitely need a dusty knife. I'll work on it. So what sort of knives, Wade? Talk to me. And are we talking about like you're actually forging them and making handles and stuff, or is it more like a shiv? sort of like prison kind of style. Like,
I can't wait for that to turn a dusty, sharpened toothbrush.
No, a toothpick. Oh no, what are they called? Chopsticks. A dusty knife certainly has to be chopsticks. But wait, I have this vision of you like sitting by a campfire, whittling away some toothbrush, making a set of kitchen knives for the home. Oh, awesome! All right, well, we'll talk off air, but I think we definitely need a Wade Stevens breaking knife. I'd be partial to a good knife in the kitchen. Came across these knives the other day. I don't know where I saw it, but this guy in Canada hand makes knives. They were like this cleaver he had, which was sick. Kind of a bit like a Viking kind of setup. It was like 900 US.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, and like 4-month wait. And I'm like, well, this is kind of taking the gloss off this.
Is it PSA graded as well?
I don't know. I kind of took the impulse of this impulse buy, the gloss away from the impulse buy. So I didn't order it. Yeah, absolutely, Wade. All right, well, I can't look at my PM right at this second, but. All right, hopefully that fixes it, ladies and gents. Just wait one sec. Hopefully that comes back nice and easy. Come on, streaming program. All right, we're back. Beautiful. Thanks, Kano. I reckon Be Live was fearing for its life. All this talk of like knives and dodgy packaging. It's like, no, don't shoot yourself, please don't shoot yourself. Yeah, Be Live's been pretty good recently. It's been holding pretty firm. But yeah, occasionally, especially when we moved into this new internet, it was a bit sketchy. Still looking a little bit dodge. Keep an eye on that. I wonder if it's not liking the multiple streaming things we have running here. We'll just pause that for a minute, see if that makes any difference. Burgoyne and Butler. Yeah, there was one week where it was really. I think it was just after they did an update of their software. We noticed that as well, Kano. Did you go have issues over at Box Break TV as well? Doris Bike, Timmy Hawkins. Darcy Van Jones, Isaac Heaney. Yeah. The good thing is now, we've worked out, and I'm sure you did too, you just need to sort of refresh the browser and it does bounce back, which is good. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not ideal. Alright, 2 packs left. Yeah, rebooting's annoying. We went through a stage of that in the early days as well. Alright, through 6 boxes. Thank you, Marky.
No problems.
Matty Anderson, you certainly have. Port started off very hot. Green, wild card. It's all happening for Port and Carlton currently.
Yeah, the first 3 or 4 boxes were very kind to Port and Carlton.
Hope you're having a good Easter, mate. Not that I'm ready for it. How long before the next release? Oh, I mean, your guess is as good as mine, Pete. But I would say, gun to my head, in the next 2 months. I mean, who knows? Like, none of us really know how many releases they're doing this year. But if it's going to be sort of 4 as we expect, you'd think it's going to be every sort of 2.5 months. So what are we, a month after Footy Stars? Yeah, maybe a month, 2 months. Mate, look, could be soon. Who knows? Could be like a month. It'd be somewhere in that range. I don't think it'd be weeks, that's for sure. Can't wait for Prestige though. I presume that's what it's going to be. I don't know that's for sure, so don't take that to the bank, but if I was a betting man, I would probably say Prestige. And yeah, excited. Prestige holds a very warm spot in my heart. What do you think, Marky?
Yeah, I'm assuming. I think most people are assuming that Prestige is going to be out next.
It was so successful last year.
Yeah, it was a hit.
Oh, that's a big hit. Tommy Hawkins Trophy Star Wild Card.
Nice.
Kano, well done. That's a ripper.
Geelong making a fight back. Second box hit for Geelong.
And that's a good one, a trophy. Absolutely. Well done, mate.
Nice.
So that's got your money back from the break, Kano. Big team coach collector, as far as I know.
You know, I'm assuming Prestige is coming again. I'm assuming, you know, with the success of last year that they'll be doing the same thing. I'll be interested to see what the dominance replacement is going to be, because obviously it's time to change up the name.
Maybe bring Legacy back.
Yeah, you know, it's all
Who knows?
assumption and guessing. I'm I'm a newer breed of collector. So, you know, I've only been collecting since 2019 stars.
Yep.
So I'm only on like season 3 basically. So anything's going to seem new to me anyway. So
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Tomahawk, that's a great card. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, Prestige was the first time I bought cases since, you know,
yeah,
buying boxes as a kid. So that's why it holds a special moment for me. So yeah, whatever Series 2 is, and then I guess, you know, everyone's saying it's going to be Supremacy. So, I mean, looks like we've got a pretty exciting year ahead of us. A lot of money to be spent as a Dusty collector.
yes. Better start saving those pennies.
Yeah. Cool. Happy with that. Yeah, nice. And that's the thing, like Prestige, even as a breaking product, or whatever it is, you know, whatever the 1.5 product is, might be called something else. Doesn't matter what team you have, you're always got live sweats for numbers. Whereas with Footy Stars, I guess, you know, there's only 2 numbered cards or 3 numbered cards per box. So that certainly is for funner games of breaking, it's a ripper. You missed Tom Hawkins trophy. It's yours, Kano. Well done.
Sure, Mr. Buchanan, be happy to take it off your hands, Kano.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Paddy Cripps and Dane Rampy showed some great sportsmanship yesterday. Cameron McIntosh was knocked out, stood there with him while his body was still warm on the ground. It was a good thing to see in AFL.
Well, as I said earlier, I didn't watch the game. Was that early in the game? So Richmond down in rotation? Or?
Prestia went down really early.
Oh, yeah.
Like first 5-10 minutes.
So then your sub was already used?
Yep. And then Campbell was knocked out cold.
Anything malicious or just?
I mean, not that I know of. Like, to be honest, I need to really rewatch the game. The half that I watched at the footy with the kids was not really watching, and then driving home with the kids in the car, there wasn't a lot of
listening.
Not a lot of listening, no. And voila. Well and truly got the job done there.
Yeah. What's that end up being? 45 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Would have been a nice sweat for the over and under punters. 1 to 39 punter.
Oh, Cam Rayner, Brisbane. Where's Brisbane's first real hit for Brisbane? Brisbane, Alex Martin. Got a few spots in the mini. Well done to you, Alex. Brisbane on the board.
That one can't get good all over it too.
That's all right. We'll do it. There. Beautiful. All right, 3 packs left in box number 6 or 7.
Just 3 left.
3 left. Will the gold collage card come?
Well, I said at the start I had a feeling we might get one, but we're running out of opportunities.
Yeah.
anybody's chasing the Wiz Pod, hit Wade Stevens up because I think I've seen about 15 of that. He's going to have plenty of spares.
Another box when you have a second, sir.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. Box number 8.
Tell you what, I'm going to be really stoked when there's a Wade Stevens RGB knife slicing the box open.
Me too. Have I hit any charges? Yeah, he's already got 1,000 of them. Yeah, we hit a Carlton in a break for Seb Della Plaza, I believe. And we've had a couple in the shop that we got as well.
Yeah, no, Sebastian was the Crips early on for sure.
Yeah.
He was super stoked.
Absolutely. Dusty. $1 million card right there.
You probably sent, well, before PSA shut down, you probably sent 60 off for grading, didn't you?
I've got a couple that have been sent up for grading. That's for sure.
I don't know. I'm on the fence with the grading thing, but I like the idea of slabbing the cards, even just for my collection. Like I like how they look in the slab. I not so much care about the grade, but like for example, I've got the last year's DPS set.
Yeah.
Like I think if I just slabbed it, it would look pretty cool, for display to have the whole thing slabbed, nice and neat and protected. So I think I might head down that road. I don't know about grading them all, but just.
Well, I spoke to someone, and I won't reveal who it is, but someone came into the shop a couple of weeks ago and he's working on a really nice display case for slab cards.
Yeah.
You can hang on the wall.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it off air. But yeah, that could be a perfect example of a good use of what you're trying to do. DBJ, LDU. King Josh Kelly. Green, Geelong hits again. Kano. Tomahawk.
Yeah, Cats playing a bit of catch up here.
Absolutely. Cats are absolutely flying home. Well done to you. That's a 4-pack, very strong in this break.
Well, Carlton and Port owned it early. Geelong through the middle sections just come to the fore.
Absolutely, he's going to finish off strong. Switch second count. Oh. You don't need to see my mug.
There you go.
Thank you, Jenks. I don't know why that switched over.
Maybe too much airtime for my mug.
Possibly.
Camera might have broken down.
It might have been when we had the little reset. Thank you, Mr. Jankovic. Always good to have transparency cam there running. Yeah, the turnaround time, obviously. Look, you can pay for faster stuff. And I mean, all the stuff that I did at PSA, I paid the premium one, so I got it back in like 30 days. Cost me effectively 50 US a card. So after everything, it's probably close to 100. Yeah, I'm not sold on CGA at all. Like, you know, obviously, I'm all for supporting Australian companies and stuff, but I mean, it's like this other HGA or whoever it is, they're using the AI stuff. If you don't have a population report, to me, that's